Whoa, what was that?
I mean, I think that, like, you know, what's the main thing? I would say that could be 100% true. Now, all of it, no.
Okay.
Still, a lot of people were shocked to see that De'Ara was on Cam Newton's podcast. Now, on this podcast,
I did see that. I saw that on my timeline, and I was very surprised to see her on there.
Spoke about her previous relationship with Ken and why she would never go into a public internet relationship again, even sharing that at times she felt like they were pretty much just staying together for the money aspect and not the actual relationship. So again, that's why she stated that she would never go into a public relationship like that again. And of course, many of you guys know that's being rumored that De'Ara actually has a girlfriend and she's dating Jazz. Now, Cam did ask her about this relationship and if she's actually dating a stud.
So are you dating a stud now?
Huh?
Honda. You can hear. That's what you drive? Making all that type of money. You could have put a down payment on it.
If you can you can hear. That is 100% true. Now,
the answer is yes. She's thinking too hard.
Whoa, what was that?
I mean, I think that, like, you know,
Maybe she doesn't define herself as a stud. Maybe.
What's the main thing? I would say that could be 100% true. Now, all of it, no.
Okay.
What? Hold on. The question was, you're dating a stud. Let's listen to the answer.
What's the main? If you can hear. That is 100% true. Now,
Whoa, what was that?
I mean, I think that, like, you know, what's the main thing? I would say that could be 100% true. Now, all of it, no.
Okay.
I tried to hold my laugh. I swear to God, I tried to hold my laugh. But what the fuck do you mean by that, De'Ara? What does that even mean, sweetheart? What are you trying to say? What do you mean by that? Please comment down below. Let me know, what the fuck does De'Ara mean? Can somebody please translate what she just said in the comment section down below? Maybe I'm slow. I'm actually pretty fucking intelligent, but I might be slow in this moment in time. And if I'm slow, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm okay with that, all right? But what the fuck did that even mean?
What's the main thing? I would say that could be 100% true. Now, all of it, no.
Okay.
Look, he
Is
confused
it because of what you went through led you to
private
Stud Nation?
Hell no. I don't like that. I don't like.
You always like bitches, De'Ara? Let me know something.
Private
Stud Nation?
Hell no. I don't like that. I don't like that where people be like, okay, you got done wrong. No, that'd be the hurt.
But this is the thing, though.
People be thinking like so bad because you like.
That's a nigga question for sure. Because niggas just cannot fathom the fact that a bitch would like another bitch. If you like bitches, fellas out there, fam. If you like bitches, why wouldn't you think that a bitch would like a bitch? Bitches are beautiful. Bitches are great. Bitches are sexy. Bitches are everything. You know what I'm saying? So if you like bitches, why wouldn't you think that a bitch would like another bitch? And not only that, why wouldn't you think that a bitch would see the best of both worlds with a nigga bitch? That sounds so crazy. I'm not calling myself a nigga bitch, but y'all know what I mean. You know, you have masculine traits, but it's still a woman. So you got a nigga bitch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna demonetize my shit, bro. But anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. So it definitely makes sense why women would like women too. Especially when you have a woman who's a little more masculine than you. Bitches get turned on, you know what I'm saying? They kind of get the best of both worlds. I feel you. I understand where you're coming from. So it's not always that a woman did, I'm sorry. a woman was done so wrong by a man that they just went over to the dark side. No, sometimes the fact of the matter is, bitches is just beautiful. Bitches is great. And if you could get a bitch who's somewhat like a nigga too, but ain't like a nigga, but is still a woman, but can make you feel like a woman too, and is sexy too, but still got a little edge to him or to her, bitches like bitches. I mean, I'm sorry, fellas. I am so sorry that sometimes they just want us, fam. And niggas just cannot get it through their thick ass skulls, and they be hating on us because the bitches want to come to our side. It is, I mean, we're not holding anybody hostage. We're not keeping anybody captive. We're not putting guns to any woman's head. But they just, you know what I'm saying? They fuck with us. What can I say?
How could you? Like, no, the hurt be y'all.
So now the comments were saying, to be honest, I don't even understand.
Thank you. I'm so glad that people are saying that. I am so glad that people are saying that because I didn't have a clue what De'Ara was saying. All I saw was De'Ara saying that she ain't saying shit. And don't ask me no shit like that again, because I'm going to keep answering it in a way that you gonna be confused as fuck. So you might as well just lay off all of the questions about my personal life and my little stud love, my little stud boo, you know?
What she's saying. Another person states, I understand wanting to be private, but you can still validate your relationship. I don't...
You know, I will have to disagree with that, honestly, because that did go through my mind too, like, damn, are you ashamed of your girl? Or, damn, you don't want to represent this woman that you've been with for X amount of years now, you don't want to represent. And I also have to realize that she's not just a regular person, she's a public figure. I don't want to say regular person because that makes regular people, that just sounds bad. But she is in the spotlight. She is a public figure. So she has to be very careful what she says on the internet, because people are going to take shit and run with it. So I can't fault her for not validating her relationship. And to be honest, if you need to validate your relationship for your partner not to feel validated, then you're in the wrong relationship. So I got to disagree with that comment there. I can understand where that comment is coming from, but when you're a public figure, you gotta tiptoe sometimes. Sometimes you gotta, you know, like, you can't answer things in the way that you want to answer things, because, like I said, the internet can be very evil. It can be a very evil place. So you gotta be very, very careful, especially, like she said, she just came out, not just came out, but she has experience dealing with putting her private, personal relationship on the internet. She just said she don't want to do that. So of course she's going to give us some weird ass, confused ass answer, and you can't push her to give more than what she's willing to give, because she doesn't have to. She's not obligated to tell anybody anything. And if she's in a healthy relationship, then her girlfriend feels validated regardless if she says it publicly or not. You know, so let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all think that she should have claimed her relationship, or do you think that she should have just done what she did and just left us confused? Honestly, I can totally understand why she did what she did, you know? But let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Oh no. Another person stated, I'm so confused. Love the air, but just answer the question. Someone else says, his questions are so valid. I like interviewers like this, asking the questions the public would ask. Someone else states, what is she talking about?
And I'm gonna say this too, like, shout out to Cam for asking the questions that he knows people want to know. He's doing his job, and De'Ara's doing her job too. If we want to be honest, it might not be what everybody wants to hear, but that's her personal business, and she just got through saying that I do not want this to be a repeat of my last situation, to where the relationship became just about the views and just about the money. So you can't fault her for moving how she moving.
De'Ara was speaking about the interview on Snapchat. Someone left a comment that stated, I didn't like that they want you to come out about your sexuality and who you're dating. Like, we want to get to know you outside a relationship. Dang, but I loved it.
Yo, listen, everybody be cum, everybody stay cum. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And the only reason I say that, y'all, because I am a person who's like, you know, when people want to talk to me and people want to know about me, I love talking about my business. I love talking about, you know, all of that and how I got to where I am today and, like, just my background. But you have to know and you have to understand that regardless of all the things that I do in the world, people will still just be obsessed with, you know, like my relationship status, like things like that. And that's just curiosity. That's just what it is. And obviously on a podcast and you go on interviews and you get interviewed, they don't ask you shit about that. They just don't want to talk about, you know, they don't ask about it. They don't talk about it. But, you know, they also are going to ask about, you know, other stuff as well, which is expected. Like, you know, it's just the way of life. Curiosity. Everybody's curious. Everybody want to know what they don't know. So, yeah, I ain't tripping. And he did actually get into, like, who I am, where I came from, how I got to where
I'm going to just say, I'm grateful for the tea room when she be coming out with shit like this. Because I wasn't finna sit there and watch that whole fucking interview. Shout out to you, De'Ara. I fuck with you. But I wasn't finna sit there and watch the whole motherfucking interview. I didn't even know she talked about this situation. But we can always rely on the tea room. She gonna come through with it. But yeah, man. Shout out to De'Ara. She doing her thing, man.
So it wasn't just like strictly all about that, which I love because, yeah, like if I go into a situation, yeah, don't ask me. Don't let that be the only thing you ask me because it's more to me than that.
Facts.
And a lot of people actually enjoy watching me, and a lot of people actually like, you know, following me and listening to me and watching me on my journey for that reason. And it ain't got shit to do with a relationship.
I feel like all the girlies probably tapped in for that interview. Comment down below. Let me know if y'all watched her full interview. Let me know. I think that's more of like a girly girls type of, you know, oh my gosh, my hair. I don't know what she does. I have no idea what De'Ara does other than this. She's like an influencer, Instagrammer, shit like that, you know. I don't know what else she does, but I know she probably has several businesses, maybe hair, maybe makeup. I don't know what exactly she does. Beauty products, I don't know. Maybe clothing, I'm not sure, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's a lot of girls who tuned in and watched the whole interview.
Like, I've said it once and I'll say it again, like I don't need a relationship to be popping, which is why I never wanted to go into this new chapter in my life and this new journey in my life, just doing the same thing I did before. Like, that's easy, I did it already. Let's do something new. And that's what I did, so.
I remember doing this in high school, man. Doing my little baby hairs, junior high and high school, doing a little.
Y'all, people do want to know about certain things, you know, personal things in my life because I don't just, like I already said, it's just not like, no, I'm not making my relationship like my focal point. Like, I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. Like, when you hear De'Ara because of De'Ara. And you see De'Ara doing what she's doing is because of who? De'Ara. Like, nothing else, nobody else. And that's how I like it. But I get that, like, you know, people are curious and people want to know, like I said, what they don't know, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody's nosy. Hell, I'm nosy.
I mean, humans are nosy by nature. We naughty by nature too, but we nosy by nature. The general reason why social media got so popping is because we are able to have access to people's lives like no other. You know, it's a gift and a curse, but at the same time, it definitely fulfills our need for curiosity as human beings. You know, it just is what it is. It's in our nature.
But like I said, I do a good job, and I will continue to do a great, amazing job of keeping what I want to keep close to me and sacred, and share what I want to share. I do a good job of that.
That's the key. That's the key.
Because y'all know me. Hell, y'all know my favorite food. Y'all know my favorite color. I'm sure y'all know by now what I like and don't like. Shit. Y'all know my mama. Y'all know part of my family. Some of my family. Like, but y'all don't know everything. And it's just how I like it. But like the goal that I had, you know, I had goals. I had goals and aspirations. I had things that I wanted to do, things that I wanted to accomplish.
And another commenter stated, I don't agree because we already see it. He just wanted you to say it out loud and acknowledge it.
I mean, But she doesn't have to, though. Still, her relationship is still her business. If she don't want to speak about it publicly, she doesn't have to. If she doesn't want to claim her publicly, she doesn't have to. Let's see what she says, though.
We already see it. He just wanted you to say it out loud and acknowledge it.
I mean, true, but you say we already see it.
Exactly. I agree with that, too. We already see it. So what's understood ain't got to be explained, right?
Don't stop people from still wanting to, know.
I don't feel like that even needed to be answered, to be honest. Anybody who keeps up with the era knows what's going on. We all know that. So what do you need confirmation for? Ain't the pictures enough?
Don't stop people from still wanting to, know, or want me to, like, I don't know. Like, you can know something, you can be private, not a secret, and people still want to know, because again, people want to know what they don't know. So he acknowledged it because he want to know. Shit, everybody want to know. People want to know what they don't know. But I get what you're coming from, and like I said, I agree. I mean, but like I said, at the end of the day, it's just curiosity. People want to know what they don't know, and I'm just a person you just can't bully. Like, you can act like Ken was a good interviewer. Like I said, like he asked some questions. You know what I'm saying? But like, I know how to say what I want to say and don't say what I don't want to say. Like, so. And I mean, listen, I guarantee you 100,000,000% sure that the next interview I do, whatever interview else I do, whatever, they still gonna ask the same questions. They gonna ask the same topics. They gonna want to know, because again, people want to know what they don't know. And like you said, because we already see it. So if you see it,
what's there to confirm?
What's understood ain't gotta be explained either. But again,
I just said
if people knew, or if people, like you said, already see it,
why you need confirmation?
Still a question.
Exactly.
Because the era, don't say shit about it. Don't talk about it. I give you what I give you, and I say what I say, and I go on about my day. Period. Yeah, I'm just looking at my earrings because they sparkling.
Them motherfuckers busting.
It's just like, as well, every interview I do, people always want to know, well, how did you go from this to this, or how did you get from here to here, or like where I started, or where I'm from, my background. Like, it's a lot of things that people don't necessarily know about me, so it's just like very intriguing to kind of hear certain things or know certain things or ask certain things. Because
I think there's another element too. People love to see love. That's why relationship videos do so well, because people love to see love. That's why couple channels do so well, because people love to see love. We come from love on an energetic level, on a frequency level. I'm not trying to get too deep because I don't want to drown y'all. I'm going to keep it respectful. I'm going to keep it light for y'all. We're going to keep it on the surface. But why do y'all like couple channels? Why do y'all like to tune in when you see two people interacting with each other who are dating, or who are intimate, or, you know, who like each other, or whatever the case is? You like that shit because we all come from love, and we all like to see love. That just is what it is. So that's another dynamic. That's another element. Not only are we curious, because just like babies, as babies, we all grew up asking 50 million questions. That has not changed. We just got to our adult version. So our adult version is still curious as fuck, just like our baby version. But we all love to see love. Everybody loves to see love. It's just interesting. It's just interesting. The dynamics of love, the journey of love. Because you compare your own situations and your own experiences with love to what you see. Or if you don't have any experiences with love, you can look at that and be like, damn, maybe one day. You know, so that's another element to the reason why people are curious about her relationship and anybody else's relationship. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments.
It's like, well, I don't know the answer because I've never heard it before, or I've never seen it before. So I mean, like I said, it's just like, even then people want to know, like, how do I juggle two businesses at once, or something like that. Like, it's still a question, because again, people want to know, always want to know what they don't know. And I don't really just show the ins and outs either, like, of my business life.
So Lena and King are back home in America for the holidays. Now, Lena was asked the question if they plan on moving back. Now, this time Lena stated that it's all up to King, and when he says it's time to move back, that's when they'll move.
I know y'all don't like Lena, man, but I fuck with Lena, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? She moving off of with her hubby. I don't know if they're husband and wife, but she moving when King says to move. She's following behind his lead. She is submitting to him. She like, hey, I'm behind my man 10 toes. I fuck with that. I fuck with that, man. I really do.
Back.
Will you move back to the U.S.? Of course we're gonna move back eventually. Like, we're Americans. But it's all up to King, y'all. Literally, the ball is in his court. Like,
I love that.
When he says,
ladies, take notes. And if you don't feel like you can follow a man's lead, all my women that are watching this video right now, if you don't trust that man to lead you, don't be with that man, because you're going to be miserable in that situation. The situation is going to end up being toxic if you are leading that man, because the man's supposed to lead you, you know. So that's just a little word of advice for you ladies out there, man. Stop trying to think that you can make this man a leader or make this man a man. You could never make this man a man. But yeah, man.
okay, it's time to move back. Hey, that's what it is.
We love that. We love that. We love that. Yeah, we love that.
Lead in this situation, you know what I mean? Like, he's the man of the house.
We love that.
A vision, a goal. Like,
Ooh.
gotta let your man lead.
Ooh, and fellas out there, if your woman ain't behind you like this, get rid of her. Get you Elena. Get you a woman who trusts your lead. Whatever you're trying to do, that woman is following you. Find you a woman who trusts you enough to do that. Because if she don't, it's going to be toxic. Point blank, period.
Plus, I enjoy living abroad. I really do. I feel like it had got to the point, though, that I was feeling homesick. And I just, like, miss my family. I miss the States. And things like that. So, I'm happy that we came back right now.
For sure, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell their ain't your mama, tell their Uncle Joe. He's still a motherfucking hoe. I will see you guys in the next motherfucking video. And I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.